Hello friends, we are continuing our discussion of test number 5, Crash 2020 online. Look at question number 63. We are given these negative ions. I have changed the CH3Cl because if it is CH3Cl, there should not be any negative charge. It should be CH3O negative. So now see, if we have HF, HCl, HBr, HI, out of HF and HI, this is the acidic strength. So obviously Cl negative is a stronger base than I negative. And then out of H2O, CH3 out of H2O, alright, this is H2O and H2S. Alright, the acidic strength follows this. Or if it is substituted, this hydrogen is substituted by methyl group, still this is the order of acidic strength. And if it is the order of acidic strength, obviously CH3O negative is a stronger base than CH3S negative. And then if you compare it with Cl and Cl and I, this is the order Cl negative and I negative. This is the order of basic strength. Same is the order of nucleophilic strength. Fourth option, 4. This is the nucleophilicity, and strongest leaving group is I negative, then Cl negative, and then CH3S negative, and then CH3O negative. Increasing order of leaving ability actually we have to find. This is the nucleophilic strength. Question number 64. The density of glycerol is higher than propanol because of hydrogen bond, because in glycerol we have this is CH2OH greater the number of partial positive and partial negative charges, greater is the possibility of formation of intermolecular hydrogen bonds. Alright, so in glycerol we have greater number of OH groups, so obviously its density is also high. Question number 65. Alkyl halide is treated with the KCN. So we get RCN and then HCl aqueous. So it is hydrolysis. What it is, this is used for hydrolysis purpose. So RCN on hydrolysis produce RCOH. Question number 66. Which of the following has most acidic hydrogen? It is 2,4-hexane dione. See, in 2,4-hexane dione we have, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is hexane 2,4-dione. So see, number of alpha hydrogen. This is alpha carbon, this is alpha carbon, this is alpha carbon, this is alpha carbon. So see, we have greatest number of alpha hydrogen which can be removed as H positive. So greater the number of alpha hydrogen, greater is the acidic strength. So correct answer is second option. Alright, because in the alkyl group, if you compare it with the plus I effect of alkyl group, we have plus I effects in all three options. Question number 67. Here also we have alkyl group. Question number 67. RCN on reduction RCH2NH2. This can be done by LiLH4 or sodium ethanol, etc. So correct answer is LiLH4, reducing agent RCH2NH2. And if RCN is reduced by using sodium and ethanol, it is called Mendius reaction. Okay. 68. Look at question number 68. Which of the following has the highest boiling point? We have primary amine, secondary amine, and tertiary amine, and these two are both are primary amine, but still in any homologous series, if you compare in any homologous series, like if you compare methylamine CH3NH2, C2H5NH2, C3H7NH2, etc. in a homologous series, boiling point always increases. Alright, and then we have primary amine. In primary amine we have 2 hydrogen with partial positive charges and 1 partial negative charge. So greater the number of partial positive charges, greater is the number of intermolecular hydrogen bonds. So Highest boiling point is exhibited by primary amine. All right. And out of these two, this one is having higher boiling point. Next, raffinose. It is a trisaccharide because on hydrolysis it produces three monomeric units: glucose, fructose, and galactose. Question number 70, which is false. Glucose is a disaccharide. This is wrong. Glucose is a monosaccharide. All right. Rest starch is polysaccharide. That is correct. Glucose, fructose are not anomers. They are this is also correct. They are actually structural isomers, or they are functional group isomers. All right. And then question number 80. Question number 71. Nylon 6,6 is an example of, it is polyamide. Nylons are amides. All right. Next, which of the following is bacteriostatic? So again, you have to remember it is erythromycin. Next question, which of the following for the reaction? In this reaction, the volume of carbon monoxide required to reduce 1 mole of Fe2O3. So for to reduce 1 mole, we need 3 moles of CO, and 1 mole of CO occupy 22.4 liter. Therefore, 3 moles of CO will occupy. So it is 22.4 into 3. That is equal to 67.2 liters. Question number 74. Law of multiple proportion is illustrated by one of the following pairs. Correct answer is fourth option. That is like nitrogen and oxygen, they are combining in 28:16 ratio. In N2O, it is 28:16 ratio. And in NO, it is 14:16 ratio. Now if you compare this the ratio of these two, all right, this is 28:16 and NO 14:16. So now if it combines with the equal amount of, say, so 16 gram combined with the 28 grams and 16 gram combined with 14 gram. So if they combine with fixed quantity, means 16 gram combined with 28, so 14 we will be having 8. 14:8 and 14:16, and now if you compare 8 and 16, it is 8:16 or 1:2. This is called law of multiple proportions. All right, 1:2 ratio. 75. The compound in which cation is isoelectronic with the anion is K2S. In K2S, it is K positive and S2 negative. All right. Sulfur atomic number is 16 plus 2 electron, 18, and this is 19 minus 1, that is equal to 18 electrons. So these two are isoelectronic. Question number 76. Common name of proton and neutron, they are collectively called nucleons, which are present inside the nucleus. 77. The dipole moment is shown by cis 1,2-dichloroethene. That is very simple. Cis 1,2-dichloroethene. This is cis 1,2-dichloroethene, because dipole moment of this bond acts in this direction and dipole moment of this bond acts in this direction. All right. And look at this case, trans 1,2-dichloro 2-pentene. Trans 1,2-dichloro 2-pentene. In 2-pentene, this is methyl group, this is trans. Though this is trans, these two will nullify each other. All right, because they are at 180 and mu1 is equal to mu2. So these two will cancel, but methyl group and ethyl group, they will not cancel each other's dipole moments. So it has some positive dipole moment. So correct answer is fourth option. 78. the number of oxygen atom bonded to phosphorus in P4O6. P4O6, the structure is at four corners, just draw four phosphorus, alright, first step, and then connect each of them with the help of oxygen. Now these two are not connected, just connect them. These two are not connected, connect them. So one phosphorus is bonded to one. Question is number of oxygen atom bonded to one phosphorus. So one phosphorus is bonded to 3 oxygen. Every phosphorus is bonded to 3 oxygen. Correct answer is second option. 79. The correct order towards bond angle. This is the correct order because in sp bond angle is 180, sp2 120, sp3 is 109.28 or 5. Now question number 80. From 80 onward we will discuss in the next part.